Gaga. Radio Gaga. Radio Gaga. Itch. I'm gonna pour myself some more drink while I wait for APR to notice me.
That's the start. And one day he wasn't able to for whatever reason. When he spotted her, and instead of starting to play the song, he texted, "All we hear is Radio Gaga," but he mistyped it, and the phone turned it into "All we hear is Lady Gaga." And so she was like, "I like that. I'm going to take that."
Say something about Tulsa.
All right.
Discord not gonna run.
Come on, APR. Why does my nose itch so bad? Ah.
I had the same problem this morning. I don't know. It's weird.
I think there
Grab a
must
tissue
be.
and just kind of like scratch it.
I think there must be like a little cat hair or rabbit hair or something that's just tickling it just wrong.
Yeah, I recommend like looking in the bathroom mirror, like real close, because it's probably running. I think that.
Appearance.
The start. Yeah.
Writing a thing by vibe.
Officially starting mine.
I was writing a thing.
Especially since he actually started his campaign
You were watching Blue.
the day after he
Yes, and I wrote a
was
thing after that.
in.
We finished watching Blue like 4 minutes before 8.
If you hadn't done that, you would have been late writing the thing. Time's out.
I might not have even encountered the thing that I was writing at.
Oh, I thought you were writing blog posts. Never mind.
No.
You're writing something else.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Even though APR still doesn't see us, oh well. Twitch is being glitch again, perhaps. Anyway, hello, Internet, and good evening. It is 8:11 p.m. on Saturday, June 20th, 2020. This is Throne of Games. I'm your host, Mark Amstrad, DJ Amstrack. That's Daniel. Oh god. Things popping up.
How are you today, Steam?
It is a very eventful day in Oklahoma. And not in the good way. But
Yeah,
I am not familiar enough with the goings-on to be able to accurately describe them. So,
Here
I
comes
will
someone
not.
who is.
Wait, what? What am I doing?
I was saying that it's an eventful day in Oklahoma. But
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are much better informed on this than I am.
I mean, where do I start? Do I start with our COVID numbers or do I start with the Trump rally?
The COVID numbers might be.
I think we're technically down from where we were yesterday, but it's still.
But yesterday was bad.
It's also the weekend. Reporting goes down on the weekend.
That's
Yeah. Well, and then for a while there, they weren't posting our numbers and they were citing a technical difficulty. I think they just were taking an extra long time to collate the numbers because there were so many. And I mean, like, when you compare our numbers to, like, other states, it seems like not a lot. But when you take into consideration the population of Oklahoma and, like, the per capita...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of those hot spots they talk about, like, when they ask you, have you been to a COVID-19 hotspot? Yes, I live in this state.
Yes.
Yeah.
I live here.
Yes, no, normalizing for other factors, the rate of contagion in Oklahoma is very high. Let's see. It was like on Tuesday we set a record of 243 new cases. Then on Wednesday we had 450.
Yeah. And then it was like 300 and something the next day.
And we'd had it so low the week before.
Yeah.
It was not
Yeah, like you literally look at our graph and it's like it's not.
It pretty much coincided with about 12 days after Phase 3 started. And
Yeah.
it's right when they opened the bars. Apparently that's what
Yeah, when they opened the bars.
too many people came to the bars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like, and then Tulsa's on fire.
Yeah. Almost literally.
Almost literally.
That feeling where a world-threatening tyrant is really not that very far away from you, yet you can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Tulsa's 2 hours away from us, but it's still... I think somebody on Twitter described it as that feeling that we Oklahomans get when there's about to be a tornado, but
The sky turns that one
the
shade
sky
green.
turns that shade and you can smell the ozone and we're all waiting.
You get those butt-shaped clouds.
That's what it feels like right now, because we're all just sitting here going,
Ah,
and
they're
waiting
doing
for the
butt-shaped
sky
clouds.
god to touch down and obliterate us all.
Oh, how funny would it be if we got butt-shaped clouds and green skies over Tulsa?
I would feel really bad for all the people there, like I already do.
And the Trump people aren't familiar with how weather do in these regions. And he tried to downplay the tornado threat. It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
Yes, Michael. Yes.
This is not the only skull of my enemy that I own. But I look so tired on your stream. More. My phone is loud.
Do-do-do.
I look like an old lady just drinking like.
Out of a skull.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, I think
you have reason to be tired.
I'm so tired.
And reason to drink.
And reason to drink. And this is water. I did drink a lot this morning though, because I woke up and there was a woman had like shot herself in front of on 7th Street near the Box Center.
Which is where the
which is-
Trump rally in
yeah,
Tulsa is happening
which is
tonight.
where the rally is happening right now.
Right now.
I'm actually like away from my computer because every like couple of posts on Facebook is like the live feed, and I don't wanna.
I love having to poke up between you guys.
Sorry. And then an unarmed black man got shot in a motel parking lot by a security guard for no reason. Oh, and the guy got let out on bail.
They don't learn.
Yeah. He got let out on bail.
It's like not a thing they have.
Literally murdered a man and got out on bail. Meanwhile, this guy's kids are like fatherless now. Like, and the guy's like Facebook had like a bunch of like Trumpian sort of rhetoric, like less than 24 hours before he did this. And like all of the cameras show the guy literally just like walking past him, not aggressing him or anything, was just like minding his own business. Dude pepper sprayed him, walked away, and then came back and just literally executed him. And he's out on bail.
That's crazy.
That was this morning. Before noon. Before the lunch siren went off.
Yeah, you know, I was wondering about that. If does Tulsa test their system at the same time we do?
I think a lot of people in a lot of cities in Oklahoma tested at noon.
Yeah, everybody in Oklahoma knows about the lunch siren.
The lunch siren.
Well, you know,
It's the out-of-state kids you have to
Thank you.
explain it to.
ours used to be on Friday. But I was wondering if, you know, did Trump shit himself? When he heard the siren go off?
That'd be really
Did he
funny.
do,
Because it
Take me
is.
to the bunker! Take me to the bunker!
I mean, he's got his adult diapers,
Because
so
a
he's
lot of-
probably
A
fine.
lot of the sirens are like old air raid sirens.
Yeah.
But if you listen, they're not playing the air raid type.
I do think there was a lot of businesses in Tulsa this morning who had those giant inflatable baby Trumps, like in diapers, that just, like, along the street on the way, like, all across 7th Avenue, like 7th Street,
Nice.
on the way to,
That's very brave, but
Mhm.
I love it.
yeah,
I love that anybody was brave enough to do that.
yeah. And then, like, the poor woman, Sheila Buck was her name, who got arrested at the rally for wearing an I Can't Breathe shirt.
So see, obviously, I mean, there goes Trump's credibility, as if he had any to begin with, of any sort of sympathy with peaceful protesters. He says he was fine with peaceful protesters,
Yeah.
but she can't even wear a shirt.
She had a ticket.
Showing solidarity with,
She had a ticket, and they pulled her out of line and said she was trespassing.
Clearly, we should have had hundreds of people with tickets and I Can't Breathe shirts underneath other different shirts, and then sometime in the middle of the rally, I'd have decided upon point, whoop,
Yeah.
just whip them off. None of us can breathe.
but, you know, then
It's hot
those
enough.
people are going to get punched if it happens, because that's
Yeah.
what Trump supporters do.
Well, and I
With
can't.
his encouragement.
Yeah.
Get him out of here, he says.
Yeah. I'm curious to know. Does anybody know if the curfew is still in place? I remember they're saying that the curfew was going to be at 8, but the rally started at 6.
Yeah.
So.
They reinstated or put the curfew in, and then the mayor pulled it back.
Yeah, P.T.
saying
Barnum.
that- yeah, that for supporters at the rally, Trump supporters, they could be out.
It was something like GT Guinam is.
Wait, only them? Really? Like a special exception for Trump supporters?
It was phrased that, yes, that Trump supporters, that there would not be a curfew, so that they would, but I wouldn't be surprised if,
I know the Box Center actually issued a statement saying that they would never have accepted, like, allowed their center to be used for the rally. They were waiting on the mayor to tell Trump no.
yeah.
Which I'm sitting here like, you should have just told him no.
He won't pay for it. I mean, they never do.
Yeah.
His re-election campaign, they stiff every venue.
Mm-hmm.
They've done that. They do not pay.
Yeah, he has a habit of, like, commissioning services and then just not paying like you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which you actually can't. He just does.
Which is why I don't understand why anybody who has ever worked with a hammer or a paintbrush or a screw gun, or anybody who's done any sort of construction, plumbing work, electricians, I don't know why anybody would vote for him, knowing that he habitually does not pay his contractors. For decades. That's just the way he does business.
Illegally.
Rotting Hill Hospital.
Yep.
That's what it feels like outside today.
Rotting Hill Hospital has been on its last legs for a while, thanks in parts to the ruthless business practices of Jumbo Healthcare. It's out of cash, reputation is poor, and it smells faintly of cabbage.
My cabbages.
Mayor Windsock and the Health Ministry have made the tough decision to transfer ownership from the 2 Point Health Service over to our organization. We'll need a loan if we want to turn this place around.
Oh boy.
Where's the 2 Point Health Service?
Apparently not.
The 2 Point Health Ministry, or what am I doing? Oh, this region is a shard slummy.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh.
And I guess you can just
You can just wipe out.
gentrify the crap out of all those plots.
Yeah, I was like, you can totally just take out all the housing. Oh, this feels.
Not all of them.
On the plus side, some of those plots seem to be literally abandoned. Like, once there was a building there, it's been wrecked. But some of those are,
Housing.
there's a
Ooh, this is just a hair
This game
too
is very
topical.
There's a lot of nice, pretty parks you wipe out to expand your hospital.
Yeah.
Gentrification writ large.
It reeks of Norman Forward.
Ooh.
Build a pool! What?
I like soccer. I like soccer. I like soccer.
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. Sorry, that's what that reminded me
It
of.
literally is the same thing. God, I hate all the soccer Karens in Jordan. All of his toilets are broken. Is that? Oh my gosh.
Every toilet is shattered.
Every toilet has shat.
Ew. I think you're supposed to do the opposite of that.
There was a Black Lives Matter protest march in London over the last
Oh yeah.
days.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But the media over there specifically reported that the troublemakers were the right wingers.
Yeah.
That there were, this is a lot of football hooligans
Yeah.
came in with the express. They claim we're here to protect the monuments, but I mean, they were there to
Cause problems
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
I love the silly staged photo someone put out of statues fighting back. Like there's a statue of someone swinging it back, someone's like walked into it, like they're being hit by like, ah!
My favorite are the people who are literally hanging the statues, like by a noose.
Yeah.
And everybody's going, nah, it looks like suicide to me.
That's good.
Can we just replace all the Confederate monuments with Dolly Parton?
I know that.
Yeah.
I want it. I need it.
Let's have Dolly Parton statues all the heck over the South and take the statues that are there and put them in museums with big old plaques explaining how much they suck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you're.
As far as I know, Dolly Parton's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dolly
she
Parton's
absolutely is.
I've
Yeah.
not heard bad stuff.
Dolly Parton's great.
Just be careful not to topple the Confederate statues. They're hollow and will just kind of... So if you want to display them in the museum saying how much they suck, you gotta be a little careful, otherwise they will collapse because they're cheap pieces of garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, people who were all like, man, preserve history. I'm like, okay, put it in a museum.
It belongs in a museum!
It do!
It do.
It legitimately do!
Stick it in a museum.
Because I agree, we shouldn't erase the fact that these were there for quite a while. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's important to remember that some people did that to some people for half a century.
And the Holocaust Museum? No! Nobody touches it. Nobody denies what we did. Nobody will deny what we did.
Yeah, it's a very important museum, that is.
Yeah. Alright.
I also had some fruity berry Cheerios in honor of Pride Month. They were delicious.
Oh my god. Some of my cousins on Facebook that was talking about, you know, you don't see cops in riot gear at like women's marches, and you typically don't see them at Pride. You know, so why are we seeing so many of them, you know, at very peaceful protests of, you know, Black Lives Matter? And he was all like, well, I've not seen any violence at Pride. And I'm like, Pride was a riot!
Yeah, I remember
Matthew! My cousin! Pride was a riot.
people physically
Yeah,
fought
Stonewall.
police.
yeah,
was-
yeah. Here's the Wikipedia page on Stonewall.
Police had bricks thrown at them,
Yeah,
hard,
hard.
in an attempt to defeat them martially. It was half successful.
Marsha P. Johnson had 9 bricks, hit 12 targets.
That's legitimately impressive. How do you hit multiple targets with one brick?
You skip it.
Like, does it ricochet?
Ricochet.
Boom!
The only other way...
Turned into
Yeah,
Xeno.
Xeno with the bricks. It spins and bounces and hits several people.
Brick chakram.
Oh my god. I have been murdered. You have witnessed a murder on stream.
Come, Gabrielle, let's get a hotel.
First OTP. God, I had such a hots for Lucy Lawless as a kid. Lord have mercy.
I had a huge crush on Renee. What's her last name?
Joy?
No.
Figure not. That doesn't make any sense.
The who played Gabrielle.
I wanted to be Gabrielle. Mostly because I was like, because I really want. I did though. I had a cardboard cutout of Lucy Lawless as Xena as a kid.
Xena can't fly.
I'm not Xena. I'm Lucy
I'm
Lawless.
Oh, Lucy Lawless can fly. Okay.
Hello, Lucy Lawless. She's so pretty. Ah! I also had a big thing for Scully.
Scully was cute.
Yeah, that was definitely one of those. Oh, I'm gay. Like in hindsight, looking back on that, going, oh,
They rolled her a while to appreciate how hot his partner was.
Patients are reminded to avoid death
I mean-
when possible.
I liked Mulder in the same way you like a dumb puppy.
Maintenance announcement. Bids will become full.
I had a teacher in high school who looked exactly like David Duchovny.
Oh my god,
It was kind of cool.
that's great.
Yeah.
David,
Did you
they
talk
got
about what are frogs? What are frogs?
really cute?
I'm gonna go lay down
Okay.
now that I've gotten any grief on that laundry can. It's water, not vodka.
I believe.
Though I do have that in there.
It's
do.
the big water, not the little water.
It's the,
Wood.
it is
Ne-
not water from dirt
no,
apple.
ne vodka. Wood. Wood.
Doctor required inside
It's not
laboratory.
dirt apple water.
Michael Lentz says, definitely not vodka trademark. That sounds like a great brand for a vodka.
Definitely not water.
Probably not allowable in the US due to
Did that person
laws.
just barf in that trash?
Both of them are doing that right now.
Oh gosh.
It's funny, like the amount of energy they put into it. Like they wind up in midair briefly.
I mean, the last time I
All
was
right,
in
we
the,
have a working toilet.
The last time I was in the ER, that's what I did.
I am deeply sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can feel it, and I don't like. Nope.
Yeah. The last time I was in the ER, that is exactly what happened.
Also, that whole milk is excellent.
Oh, is it? I know, right? I love Horizon.
I made sure to like go for a small bowl of cereal because whole milk doesn't F around when it comes to the amount of energy density it possesses.
Yeah.
This is calf fattening food that I'm drinking.
Maintenance
Parents,
announcement.
the
Toilets and
health
routine
there's
services.
really algae oil added.
Welcome back. I've been keeping as still as possible in case this mysterious package responds to movement. Or maybe it responds to sound. What if it's on a timer? I think I need your help. What could be the trigger? How long do I have? Let me know. Here are some thinking tunes.
Pharmacy. Call your nurse.
Starting to. It had a bad reputation. That is not remotely where I clicked. Should grab her while she's here.
Staff are reminded to get back
interest. It's not ideal, but I'll take it, I guess. There. Now we have a shrink.
Alright, Delphine Finger Sandwich says the package probably contains a scandalous picture of you and a blackmail note. Or maybe a slightly smaller package. Many of you have suggested that I destroy the package. Brian Cleft says, hit it with so many hammers. Brian man, we don't have all that many hammers lying around the station, so why don't you pull your head out of your... I apologize. The situation may be starting to get the better of me.
Like one said, yes, there's a potato on the bottle. What? Who doesn't like potatoes? This hospital used to have a bad reputation. It still does, but it used to, too.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, the rep is actually really crap. Which is good. This place is kind of a hellhole, and I don't want people in it right now. Look how frozen it was. As Mike once said, that's one cold hospital. I didn't realize that this was in a cold region.
There. That's good.
You're gonna have people coming in suffering from chilly willy. That's a disease where they're being constantly accosted by a tiny penguin. What'd you think it was?
Their willy was chilly. Clearly.
There's a simple solution for that. It's called pants. They're comfy and easy to wear.
Go to the loo.
Okay, so that was
Lose your place in the
because
queue.
that was whole milk. But I think I might not have had enough.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll munch on something later.
Nurse to the ward, please.
Like one says, cut to temperate outside weather. Hospitals have been built on a thermodynamic anomaly. Why would they do that? Oh, how annoying would it be if, like, there really were, like, weird thermodynamic issues in the area and you had, like,
Heh.
buildings that were cold and buildings that were hot and you had to alternately cool and heat them. It would be annoying.
During a hearing in the Ohio State House on Tuesday, Republican State Senator Steve Huffman asked if the colored population is hit harder by the coronavirus because they do not wash their hands as well as other groups.
I heard that.
Wasn't that a while ago? I think I remember reading that before.
It was this past week.
I think another guy said basically the same thing earlier than that. And yeah, wow. How is that person
Not
still in
only
government?
that, this guy is a physician. By profession.
There is a surprising amount of racist misconceptions, even among doctors. A surprising number of doctors think black people have thicker skin.
I've been thinking about your suggestions.
Like, literally.
And you're right. I could destroy the package, but who am I to bludgeon the inviting face of destiny?
Yeah, some
And
people
this
have thicker and
package
thinner
is,
skin,
after
but I
all,
don't
for
think it's
me.
along
I've seen every
ethnic lines,
possibility.
really.
It always ends with me opening the package.
We know
It's
some
just a
it's-
matter of time.
Also, some people who have quote-unquote thick skin actually just have dry skin.
Yeah.
Dry skin can be kind of like... can have somewhat armor-like qualities sometimes, when it's not busy cracking open and bleeding all over the place.
Angela Dawson, director of the Ohio Commission on Minority Health, who's testifying during the hearing, responded firmly that is not the opinion of leading medical experts in this field.
Oh, it's not. It's the opinion of this one idiot. The thing is, to be becoming an MD involves a vortex of rote memorization. So a lot of doctors aren't quite as quick on the uptake or like overall as smart as you'd think they would
Yeah.
be. They're just really good at knowing a crap ton of medical stuff.
Yeah, because Ben Carson is a
Complete moron.
Yeah, he was a neurosurgeon, yeah. We're built to store grain, yeah.
No, they weren't. We have lots of written evidence that we know how to translate due to a certain convenient rock that explicitly state the purpose of the Great Pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
And these writings we also know to be contemporary with the pyramids. Well, roughly contemporary. Sometimes they wrote them before they were finished. Because they were related projects that happened at the same time. And sometimes people would like write stuff a couple of centuries later. Saying Khufu wasn't actually that cool or something. But,
Khufu was here.
Amenhotep is a loser. Was a loser.
Yeah, Amenhotep is a loser.
You know, it's kind of what they were doing by one-upping previous pharaohs by building bigger and bigger monuments.
Yeah. I need to record my life. Can you take over?
Your last god king was a loser. In comparison to me, I'm
Slow
the
it down.
coolest god king.
Let's slow it down while you're getting that through. Just hit plus to bring it back up.
200 years ago, someone sealed... Actually, I'm gonna wait till Mark gets back from that one. Alright, shoot-a-ba-da-bow. That's how she spells diarrhea, huh? Hey.
Trouble making ends meet. Need some extra dough? Call Smell My Cash. Because an 80% interest repayment rate is nothing to sniff at. Smell My Cash. The desperate solution. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
What if early expansion is necessary? Here comes a reporter to improve rep. That's fine. We could use a little rep, I think. Okay. doesn't really have anything to do. Ah, poop! Grey anatomy. Okay, so yeah, most of the prices in the Kelly Razor in the console. It's like what, 16K and 5. Okay, yeah, that's first game, 21K. 5K for the floor space, and then 16K for the equipment. It's gonna be more than that though. Probably gonna wind up in 20-ish K region. Can afford to do it, yes. It is affordable. Not a lot of room for it. You definitely want to move soon. But it's 7 patients worth of treatment plus 10K if success. This could be 100% what the hospital absolutely needs to pull up. And potentially deadly to say no to. Or it could be a trap. Who runs the colorizer? I forget who the heck is needed to run a colorizer. Therapy. A nurse runs the colorizer, okay. An ordinary nurse doesn't need to have anything. Okay. Dear me. Hey, Steve. What happens if you decline/fail one of those challenges? I don't think declining does much. Maybe a smaller hit to reputation, for all I know. Failing is also a hit to reputation. I forget how much. It's probably more of a hit than if you decline. You can also ignore the challenge and it goes away. However, I am thinking this emergency could potentially be an absolutely required to not nosedive opportunity. Because the room is about 20K. However, you get 10K for succeeding the challenge, plus 7 patients worth of treatment cash. So it would definitely be a gain. if we're absolutely sure. I was thinking that it might be necessary to expand sooner than later, so he doesn't wind up frozen out of building new things and having no room, and then going into debt and being absolutely frozen out. However, this would cost less than half of his fungible assets, and stands to make... I don't know how much that treatment actually costs. But if we assume it's like 10k per treatment, then that is 80k for a profit of 60. Which is a chunk. Trouble is, I don't feel comfortable about like building and placing rooms while pinch hitting like this. Which is why I am still paused, because I don't want that emergency to go away. I want him to take into consideration and, you know, like, do it. Do the thing. Because it may very well be the money that he needs to pull this hospital out of the toilet. It is definitely still circling. Because I think he has 41k in fungible assets primarily due to, if I had to guess, a loan, and if he was lucky, a pharmacy emergency. Because if we look here... Chromotherapy is a 4x3 room. Which we could theoretically fit around, like maybe scoot that little ward a little south, or like things could be scooted around a little bit. It should be enough to make room for a room of that size. And there'd be a door and then a chromotherapy thing, and that. Rainwater. Fascinating. And of course, yeah, there'd be like the usual stuff. You'd have yourself a radiator and a chair and a snacky lad and all those friends. Boy, howdy. There is a lot of... Okay. That sounds safe. How's that are? Fun fact, I don't know how to rotate things.
Okay, I return.
Okay, I was doing a little bit of consideration for a chromotherapy room because yeah, no, that's somewhere on the order of probably 22k. you have this,
Hmm.
which reeks of opportunity to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how much chromotherapy costs each. I want to say it's around 10k. In which case, that represents 80k, which is about 60k profit. Which might be exactly what your hospital needs to not collapse.
Hmm.
But it's not my place to make the decision, and definitely not my place to build the place in the room. I'm just kind of working it out like, okay, how much will all this cost? And is there room? Looks like there's technically space, especially if you scoot the board a bit. And that's why time is frozen, by the way. I didn't
Right.
want that updated in this computer.
Of course. Okay, so yeah, let's move the ward around a little bit.
Michael once said, 200 years ago, someone sealed Maxwell's demon here, 50 feet down. We don't know how that one. We don't know how that wasn't noticed during construction. That's why it's a cold spot. Steve is beard and says hi.
Hey,
Or at least
Steve.
does a little wavy thing. Michael one then said, what happens if you decline/fail one of those challenges?
If you decline, nothing happens. If you fail, you get a reputation hit.
Okay, I thought maybe you got like a smaller reputation.
I don't think you do.
Because you are saying, no, we can't handle this emergency.
Maybe there is, but I don't know.
And the size and shapes of the rooms can indeed be changed.
Mm-hmm.
March just tends to go with absolute minimum. Except for wards, which it tends to make huge.
Yep, because wards can,
Luckily, you can make your wards small and expand them later.
yes.
This is especially important with things like the traction ward. Because those beds are expensive.
A bit.
So if you get like an early emergency of that sort, you can build a room with 2 or 3 traction beds, 1 plastic caster, and call that good. While reserving some space to expand the room later when you have money. Yeah, I've been scrolling around worrying about like real estate issues, because the last time you were on a map like this with tight funds and a lot of expansion in small buildings, there was a big problem with not having expanded early enough and then leaked enough money that you couldn't, and then leaked enough money that you couldn't build anything. And that was
Yeah.
a long pull-up.
It was.
That, looking back, probably was supposed to have been prevented by expanding earlier. So you build a critical room to get an emergency and get cash to not crash. At least that is the general sense that I got in my wild attempts to feel out the curve of this classic game. Because there is one, I can sense it. There's probably a strategy and it makes it trivial. However, I can't pin it down, so I don't know the strategy. Potato bottle, there's a potato on the bottom. Who doesn't like potatoes on their bottoms?
What?
We need to get some action.
The heck was I going to build? Oh yeah, chromotherapy.
Patients with grey anatomy arriving.
Poopy butt farts, so it's not cold.
Oops.
This is why I keep some kids and cabbages around. Oh, just a couple of other uses.
I believe Stockholm Syndrome has begun to rear its ugly head. My respect for the package and its potential for danger has developed into a strange kind of affection, living with it forever in a constant state of opening is becoming a very real, even pleasing possibility. Whatever's next can be our song. How about that?
Apparently that bowl of cereal wasn't, huh?
So you said.
Pharmacy, calling nurse.
I can have some more cereal. Different cereal. And dry. Because why not?
Doctor-patient confidentiality is not practiced in this hospital.
Okay, that was a low point. I'm going to do it now. During that last song, I came to terms with my own demise, and I'm ready to open the package. That's right, I will have opened the package right after this. Wish me luck.
Patients
See,
are not
it was
permitted
going
to
to hop on
sleep
Dark Souls 2
or
from our
meds.
punching bag.
We're busy.
But I
Recover
forgot to set up
channel.
his notification engine.
Say what?
So he says, never mind, I'm going to keep lurking until I get that done. Or,
What did he say? He was gonna Dark Souls, but what?
Chromotherapy.
alright, I'm gonna hop off for the night. Gonna hop on Dark Souls 2 for more punching action.
Right.
Wait, I forgot to set my notification changes. Never mind, I'm gonna keep lurking until I get that done.
Ah, okay. I thought you said something about a notification engine, and I was confused.
I did actually.
No.
In reference to the, thing that does the notification for me. Being a massive dork, I would personally call that a notification engine. Others would call it an automated notification system. But that's not cool.
Nurse to the ward, please.
Everybody's on break. Why?
Well, it's like when you start a new fort in Dwarf Fortress. Your founders all go to bed at once that first time.
Mm-hmm.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Meow. Hello, Rainy. Blah. Cured 1 out of 7.
Are they still working on them, or several failed?
A few failed. They are still going.
Code, chill out, everybody. We have a false alarm. It seems our mysterious foe was really a friend all along. The little guy was full of cookies from Mama Wolf. Thanks, Mom. Hopefully, today's show has been a good example of how to deal with any unidentified device, suspicious object, or interfamilial gift. Now, I'm off to get some milk.
So no 10k success with this.
Nope.
But you still got 70k from the treatments.
Mm-hmm. I need to expand so I have more room.
Yes, you're gonna need space for that next treatment emergency.
Please leave toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to
That's
find them.
probably gonna need a researcher soon.
More than that, I think I need a training room.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Oh yeah, it told me your pharmacy can upgrade too.
Yep.
And I was like,
I upgraded it once. I'm not sure I can afford it again.
Oh, that must be the upgrade I was thinking of, because it was from a 122.
Oh, I did that before you took over.
Oh, let's go do it right.
Yep.
You're right. That was kind of a waste. This cereal is much better with milk. Still playing good. Obviously, I'm going to have to make up for wasting some by buying another box. So that works, right?
Totally.
Man, why is that whiteboard getting so Egyptian?
What?
You say fan gamer, but that says raw ... gamer.
It's just covered up.
Like, are we talking Amun Ra, or... But which version of Sun God are we talking about?
Abominable curse. Oh no. At least that's the easier one to spot.
I love how Steve and I are having a protracted and very asynchronous argument about printers. Also, I didn't know Dell made their own printers.
As required in chromotherapy.
Maybe I forgot they did. The network printer in the girl's frontline thing looks very much like a Canon to me. That looks so much like the Canon laser jets they have in the computer labs.
Why aren't there any snack machines?
aren't any snake machines.
Why would there be snake machines?
Why would there be snake machines?
Warning, try not to slip in the sink.
Wouldn't you want a snake machine? That'd be cute. Just spits out little boas, ball pythons.
End of year approaching.
Okay, how did we do? Probably don't have a rising star. Nope, Gold Foundation. Employer of the Year, doubt it. We had a death, so we didn't get that one. We didn't do any teaching. Our reputation's too low for Patient's Choice. We don't have a lot of prestige. And we didn't do any research.
Yep, no awards.
Yep. It's a clean sweep, and by clean, I mean there's nothing there.
No, honestly, even if you're a track record, they can't expect you to be able to turn this hell around that quick.
No.
The process has been begun. But it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah. Where is the remaining
Dr.
epidemic
McBride, GP's office.
sufferer?
I know you. You've always wanted a place to call your own.
Good morning.
Somewhere that somehow mixes the cool of the city
Escaped.
with the calm of the countryside.
Okay, well, that was the last person
Welcome
anyway.
to Camouflage Falls. Coming soon to Two Point County. Camouflage Falls. Definitely what we say it is.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Epidemic dealt with. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you. Challenge. Staff morale is low.
Are they being underpaid?
They might be. Let me see if I can fix that. Some of them were. Okay, so nobody is unhappy with their pay now. Let's make sure they're all at least a little happy with their pay.
Are they mad about anything else?
It is unknown. Yeah, making sure they're all a little happy with their pay. They can start getting a lot more. Yeah. And I can distribute some more Gold Star awards. That'll keep them happy too. There we go. Oh, I need a radiator out in the hall here.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Pandemic? Hold
That's a
on.
little on the nose.
Hold on that. eating a snack, and I also need to switch to a non-caffeinated drink.
When you see it, you'll shit bricks. Holy shit, I'm shitting bricks. Ah, ouch. Oof, it hurt really bad. That's dumb. Terrible butt masonry jokes. Up in this thrice cursed shiz. I wonder if there's ever a group like in opposition to the Freemasons known as the Paymasons.
The Pay Masons. Boo.
They charge for their services.
That's not what Freemasons means.
Yes, I'm being a shit. That's a book. Room symbols.
Why are you so gurgly? Daniel was gurgling.
Oh man, is there a song with the word precious like featuring heavily? I used to see Smiggle singing that. No, that didn't work. It is.
Hey, I should give people chairs too. I forgot that this time.
Chairs, yes. Chairs. People's need chairs for their boxes. Yes.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're just getting a whole room of nasty princess flopping around.
What?
You get a whole room full of nasty buttses just flapsing around. In the school I was
Patients on the way.
in the school I was in the US, you would just shove everything on your tablet in the trash once you're done. supposed to be lunch tray.
Doctor to Pan's lab, please.
What? No, stop that. I told you to work in Pan's lab.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually. Nurse wanted on the ward.
Dang, I have a ghost now and no Ghostbusters.
That's a bum.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor required at GP's office.
Best friend. Yeah.
Okay. Training a buster.
Busted, 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 busted.
Ground report. Ham sandwich, partially eaten. Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
No peeing.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Oh no. Rival executive and CEO of Jumbo Megacorp, Jumbo McNally, is apparently on his way to the hospital. It might mean that he's sick, but I doubt it. We should be prepared for the most sophisticated forms of cruelty and sabotage that money can buy. I mean, just littering everywhere? That's what he'd do. Yes.
VIP arriving. Please prioritize their amusement over patient well-being.
2 out of 7. Okay. Ghost training complete.
Ghost.
Go get you some ghosts, boyo.
Busted will make you feel good.
I don't see the ghosts out there anymore, though.
Oh, they're out there.
They just kind of disappeared.
I mean, they do that too.
Just a general diagnosis. Pharmacy, calling nurse.
Two-Point Radio. You are listening to the voice of Nigel Bickleworth, your host and cultural guide on Two-Point Radio. And what a splendid show I have for you today. Don't go anywhere.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to straight up fire this guy. Because he's expensive and nasty.
Oh, wow, yeah, he's probably been dragging you down for a while. I fired him when he came into the place. Oops.
Right, I've got a poorly badger and 2 mothers to feed.
He has a what?
A poorly badger and 2 mothers.
Not a portly badger.
A poorly, as in unhealthy. Unwell.
Why are you keeping a badger? Human? Oh well. Bye, have a great time.
I'll go ahead and hire you because you may be a little slow movement ways, but that's okay.
Hey, GG.
Hey, what's up?
On our floor.
Is this unrequited or are you just quiet? I'm stuck here on this one-way street. It has been a long week since I was just swimming here. What's on your mind, my dear? I think that we need to speak.
This is not much having dumplings.
Dumplings.
I forgot to take this thing. Allergy voice. You're taking your
Yep.
There you go. This well runs out.
Do you know what that means? That fish whispers
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Here is a gift from me. Is there a place you know? Just say the word, we'll go Pantangbo River or sea.
I think I mentioned earlier with Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
which I should probably just say for the thing of counting. Get fired from your job in 5 to 10 years. Join Twitter today. Say anything you want. Wait 5 to 10 years. Surprise! You're fired!
Take away all of the dread.
Someone replied to that. That reminds me, I should probably delete my tweets. And my Twitter. And my Facebook account that still exists even though I remember deleting it.
I'm out of my depth.
Someone else. Better delete all my Skynet Apologia tweets.
Not needed in
Just see,
Genius.
second person goes, don't let the Basilisk get you. Which I felt the need to reply, Roko's Modern Basilisk. This is really dumb. Wasn't Rocco's Basilisk described as literally one of the stupidest things ever to be on the internet?
I don't know.
That's not an antenna, Squungus. Say a little meme image of stop the government from tracking your car. Disable the tracking tip by removing the antenna. That's not an antenna.
Doctor required
That's the,
surgery.
That's the Schrader valve tube.
Well, that's all I can hear as he whispers to me.
You let all that government air out, I guess?
Like a fish.
Oh, those things, yes.
And oh, well, you know, do you know what that means? That fish
A little kitty
whispers
looking into the depths of a toaster that's glowing while it's doing its task.
that
Lifelong fear
Here
of
is a
bread is
list of
3,
things I
2,
like and
1.
don't like. Things I don't like. Almost anything you could care to mention. Things I do like. Making lists of things I don't like. More gems on the way after whatever sounds emanate from your radio when I'm not talking.
Emotionally scarred the baby kitty.
You got no sense of humor.
Don't let the baby kitty emotionally scar
Don't
herself.
have any interest, don't read books or the news. You can't tell truth from a rumor. Can't even make your dinner and you can't tie your shoes. And I know why they're asking. Who's the stupid loser?
A source at Jumbo Megacorp has said that after his recent visit, Jumbo McNally has been in a bad mood, throwing away people's lunches and wailing erratically in his office.
Well done.
No way that I could replace that smell, yeah, even a trace. You've got a nice smelling face.
Okay, so you know the women pointing angrily at a cat with Brussels sprouts in the picture?
Yeah.
Me angry at my code for not doing what I programmed it to do. My code doing exactly what I programmed it to do. It's not right.
Yeah.
Get to that point where you're about to go up a freaking bell tower and then you're like, oh, balls. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, there is often a very clear distinction between what you programmed your code to do and what you wanted your code to do. They are not one and the same.
Unless you're really good or it was really simple.
Yeah.
And you're also fairly good. Because that can be messed up too. You usually have to like not be too sleepy or distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're tired or distracted or hungry, there's like in a bad mood, you're gonna have significantly more mistakes than usual. You might not even catch them. Runtime will catch them. Unless they're really subtle. In which case it might be a while before they're caught. And it might take hours to recognize them. And you'll spend like half a day cursing the name of whatever moron wrote this. And then realize it was take an empty soda bottle and just beat the shit out of yourself with it. Continuing to curse the name of the moron that wrote it. Next it says sounds like normal behavior. So DJ, how many dumplings? I'm curious about the precise number of dumplings. Tens of them. That's a significant number of dumplings. I had some very berry Cheerios for dinner. Figured I'd eat something really fruity in honor of Pride Month. DJ got a bunch of frozen soup dumplings from a restaurant around there. They aren't very big. 10 is the serving size if you get an order of them. So that's what made it seem at a time. Nightshade is trying to upgrade his Sky Steel fry pan before shower time.
You can do it. Get that Dragon Song fry pan. I've been kind of dragging my feet on those. Like, I have a few of them, but they're not as good as my already pentamelded HQ Shire isn't the right set. Shire was an old set. What are these called?
Dragon Song Fry Pan just makes it sound like the Dragon Song War has moved into the kitchen.
It's the relic tools from the Ishgard restoration.
Actually, it said it better not be Shire.
What's the current best crafted?
Doesn't like Shire Gear give you like a bonus to pipeweed effects?
No. No, it does not.
I am disappointed. Maybe it does in the Turbine game. It just says, I don't know, Neo-ish Guardian?
No, that's the crafted combat set.
He says, okay, now I'm off. Later.
Later, Steve.
Have fun storming lots of castles because that's kind of all you do in Dark Souls 2. He says, thanks for being comfy, guys.
Sure. Remy, what are you doing, Remy?
Being small.
And knocking over this thing?
And fluffy and a pest. Meanwhile, Vince has his head just buried in his arm.
Oh, cute Vince. I have no idea how visible this will be, but...
Necklace.
That should. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shower Tim. Remy, stop that.
Yeah.
There's someone.
No soiling the hospital.
Promotions.
Professional movements.
I mean, yeah. Is there anybody just way out on the fringes of the area that's lumbering around with arms extended?
For this edition
Nobody
of
I
Sir
can see.
Nigel Reviews, I thought I would brave the so-called wonders of the modern world and attend a three-dimensional screening at the local cinema. Why one would wish for an extra dimension to such drivel, I do not know. I spent much of the film ducking under the seat. I suggest you do the same.
I just sent TJ a picture from a different angle. Here's additional Vince.
No pooping. No eating. Oh no. Apparently I can't splat those things if I'm... No! It's spreading. Vaccinate. Vaccinate.
Epidemic contained. Well done, everyone.
There we go. Oh no! Humerus injury. Yeah, I saw someone walking around with casts on, so I built a small fracture ward. Five patients with bed face. Yeah, admit them, but I'm going to expand my ward. And also move it.
Oh no. Hellman's Van nasal spray. For when you're breathing a little too easy.
I've seen that before. Cool.
I hate that so very much.
Mm-hmm. Meow. Meow. What is it, Remy? Meow. Meow.
You heard it, wee bird. Meow. That's what it is. It is meow.
What it is, Rembrandt. What it is.
Meow.
Meow.
This is Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio.
The sport of kings may be polo, but the sport of gentlemen is played at the sloop. You won't see me there, of course. Far too much rough and tumble even in the stands, but it's nice to know it's there.
Every day, hundreds of Pointians have their life force drained by corners they're not aware of. Smooth yourself over by checking into an orb wellness center. Soak in the power of the orb. The orb is the perfect shape and the perfect solution. More 2 Point, more often. This is 2 Point Radio.
Staff announcement. Doctor, you've won. Please come out. Pharmacy. Calling nurse. Doctor to GP's office. Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Hey, how you doing? That wasn't me. That was him. Funny, circle this way. He's looking at me like, dude, really? Let me go. Sorry about that, though.
Cleanup required. Dead patient in the corridor.
Yeah, it's before the bunny spazzes started like a cat. Wait. say that Kubrick fellow was quite the cleverness lad.
Mm-hmm.
The flying pencil scene was made by sticking it on a pane of glass and rotating it. Practical effects. Gotta love them.
Yep. And that's all you had back then.
Yep, and the limitations resulted in cleverness.
Indeed.
Seems like there used to be lots of cleverness in computing.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was reading something earlier about, I forget what group it is, but like a video game preservation society kind of thing, that had come across an Atari 2600 game, and they were like trying to document the way that particularly old software overcame the hardware limitations and the clever ways in which they did that. And there was this one game, what was it called? It was basically an endless maze runner. Like you were navigating a maze that scrolled up the screen endlessly. And they had no idea, like they couldn't figure out how they made it work within the hardware's limitations. So they reached out to the people who made the game. And even they weren't sure. They said that that the guy who came up with that whole algorithm left the company before the game was completed. And when they contacted him to figure out how exactly it worked, he told them that he came up with the idea when he was both drunk and high. And he just coded it out, and even the next morning he couldn't figure out what the heck he was doing, but it worked. He couldn't figure out what the heck he had done.
So he pulled some clever tricks by thinking so far outside the box that it made no sense to anyone whatsoever, including himself.
Yes.
That's great. Did you feel any shaking was sitting up?
No?
Okay, I don't think I did either. I just got a message from Melissa saying, was that an earthquake just now?
I didn't feel anything, but... He actually managed to cure 3 out of 5 on that challenge. That counts as a success.
End of year approaching.
Rising star, Mixob! Employer of the year, probably not me. Oh, it is me! Hot damn! Totally had some people die on me. Teaching hospital? I did some teaching this year, at least. Org Foundation. Not enough. Patient's choice? Doubt it. Nope, bungle. Definitely not most prestigious. I'm not out of that hole yet. Haven't done any research. And haven't gotten enough to get Hospital of the Year. Okay, well. Got 2 awards anyway.
Pharmacy, calling nurse.
Riley Buss's bed just shook. Maybe it's ghosts.
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 Doctor needed in GP's office.
Clown clinic required. Yeah, I can do that. These things are a little big, though. That's an interim solution right there. It'll work for now.
Oh, the hospital, definitely.
Definitely haunted.
One crucial thing to really understand when it comes to grammar: do not listen to those who say that language is a flexible, evolving thing. It has rules, and they must be obeyed. Else we exist in linguistic chaos, and civilization will surely crumble. And yes, that splittibility at the start was a little joke. Haha.
Doctor's GP's office. Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Magnus Fingers.
Look at this cookie I found.
Nurse needed.
Name reminds me of this photo that I saw of Prince Charles.
Patients should see less
His hands look so swollen.
inspector's visit.
Like there's probably something wrong, but I have no idea what. I don't know what would cause him to have plump hands.
Fluid distribution issues, I guess.
Well, yes. No! Damn it.
Move over, plumbing stuff. Yeah, that. What's wrong with his hands? Babies. uniformity.
Nurse required a general diagnosis. We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor. Pandemic patients on the way.
Shoot 5 mono beasts? No problem. There's 2. There's more. There it is.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
A bit of a fiasco down at the Bungle Technologies lab this morning, I hear. It seems they were trying to collide 2 artificially created black holes, but the whole experiment went nowhere.
Attention.
The whole
Don't
experiment?
read the ghosts. They're dead.
Winner.
Thank you. Doctor's GP's office. Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Incredibly mediocre with no features that swayed the overall product. Okay. Well, I appear financially stable, at least for the time being, so we're not happy.
City K is the worst. They may look towards expanding.
Wait, this doctor is stupid and has a weak bladder.
just suck?
Not all of them. The assistant wasn't bad, but the rest of them I think were. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fire him. My mother was so proud of me for getting this job. Now I won't be able to look at her in the face. Earned $45,000 for the hospital and have been paid $46,573.
Whoa! This is the first one I've seen that's been a net loss. Out! Out, I say!
Did I just hear a knock?
I thought I heard laundry adjacent sounds.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Okay. Oh boy, and there's someone with turtle head, which means I'm gonna need to expand again. Expand dong.
Spanning the head of the curve is apparently a good business decision to be making. Because that ensures you have room for things you might find yourself needing suddenly.
Yep. I need to go record my life. I'm just going to let it go slow because things seem pretty stable here right now. If you see anything big pop up, actually, while I'm up, I'm going to tidy a little bit.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
I shall therefore over here and keep an eye on things.
Dr. Deluxe Clinic. Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Yeah, Ellie Boffin, you get to the front of that queue.
Okay.
You're almost fully diagnosed and you're dying. I prevented you a ghost.
Thank you.
As high as her diagnosis percentage was, maybe I should have said it. Oh. Never mind. Time for some spicy crunch boys.
I'm sorry to say, a patient is dead.
And you do right.
Aww. Both of the kitties are on the couch. Brings funds kind of low, but that's fine. This is more patients that we can process.
The Golden Gate Bridge is mysteriously humming. Probably the way it goes How much of your audience will even get that?
I don't know. Y'all are a bunch of weebs. There's some of you out there. Oh good, injection rooms are cheap.
Warning, try not to sleep in the sick. talking manually.
This is 2 Point Radio with Ricky Hawthorne. And if you're feeling a bit under the weather, you're in luck, because my voice is the best medicine. Unless you're really sick, in which case you should go to a hospital.
Oh, whoops. Hurdy leg discovered. The month ticked over and now I can't afford the room.
Oops.
I will soon, though. It won't take me.
Pause when you're near the end of the month and building something.
Anywhere in the hospital will not be
Well,
tolerated.
I wasn't that near the end of the month when I started it. I thought I would get through before the end, and thus pausing would not be necessary. I just didn't notice the march of time.
Meanwhile, notifications don't stop pouring in.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Now I can.
Required in psychiatry.
Okay. Night fever. Hurdy leg. 4 out of 7. Successfully treated. $10,000 bonus.
Woo! Hurdy leg. Is that from drinking leg hurting boost? Ow, my leg! Ow, my bones!
Oof. Ouch.
What is osteoclave?
That's Michael 1.
Oh! Okay, that explains why it changed to Michael 1. I'm not entirely sure what just happened, so I'm going to plot out general principles.
I've noticed it switching back and forth between the two pretty frequently, and I'm not sure why. Like, I was going to say, I don't imagine that he is switching it back and forth. I think there is something that's like 2 different apps, maybe?
Not quite. I believe what it does is it shows the user's true name and then their nick. Like, it wants to show their nick, but if it takes a while for the server to grab it, or your client to grab it from the server, and it hasn't cached, it may very well grab their actual username first. And then adjust it shortly thereafter.
Okay.
So whereas Michael 1's true name is Osteoclave4851, as soon as my phone was paying enough attention, it's changed that to Michael 1, who is now typing.
So in all likelihood, it's just the
Today's news,
the Discord servers being a little
Bay
derp.
Residents are staging a protest against the planned development of a permanent
Or
bouncy
possibly my
castle.
Discord client.
The group believes the money would be better spent.
Well, like I was saying, the
pirate ship instead.
it was happening to me too on my tag. Awesome. So it could be the Android client that's being a little derp.
Yeah. They recently updated it.
Did it?
I recently mean in the last 2 weeks. Yep, like one says username versus per server alias, I guess. Yep, erroneous.
Y'all should get a load of these kitties. Because they're still there.
This is getting sketchy.
There's Vince's favorite ball, too.
I don't know if that got in frame or not.
It did.
The hospital may well be haunted.
Teddy's not upstairs, or else he'd be in the shot, too.
It probably is haunted. It probably is.
Almost certainly.
Actually, I think I just heard the ghost. Woo!
Woo! Ronald Sofa. Weak bladder. No.
That's a name.
Staff challenge, cure 10 patients. I can do that.
Doctor's GP is on the list.
I sure hope I can do that. Hospital value of $1 million.
One says 2x cat combo. Combo.
LOL2 cat.
Explosion. They wouldn't get that situation here. They're both fixed.
Yep.
He was fixed before she was, causing her to do things like frequently proposition the VCR.
Yeah, she never really understood. Upgrade all the machines.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
I think she may have partially understood on whatever small intellectual level like at her age could
If you
have.
want to experience all the
But
big 20
instinct
mountains
to be
have to
strong, and she was forced to like present to something.
stay at the Underlook Hotel.
Fine, I'll do
You'll
the
never
next.
want to leave.
It won't do anything. I don't care. Just get this out of me. Ah.
Amazing.
Underlook Hotel.
Cause she was always so happy when she came down from
Radio.
like, finally, I can stop all of that idiocy. You, tiring monstrosity. Thanks for being nice to me when I was being ridiculous.
New illness, litter bug. That explains all the trash on the floor.
Morning. Try not to sleep in the sick.
Oh boy, we have mummies now. Gonna need to build one of those rooms.
You know the ones. The ones from Stargate.
Good patients, please use the toilets provided.
Mayor Tabitha Winsock is making a series of visits to help her electorate put a face to a name/name to a face. Her team have asked if we'd like to be one of the venues for this important name-face association. If she's impressed with the hospital, it could be good for our reputation. Sure.
VIP arriving. Please prioritize their amusement over patient well-being.
Bongle have announced an initiative to eliminate hangnails by the year 2072. This will require the construction of a lunar base in which to conduct zero-gravity nail experiments. Money well spent, I'm sure you'll agree.
But there's gravity on the moon. They won't have... If they build a lunar base, they won't be able to conduct zero-G experiments there.
Yeah, they'd be able to do low G. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's about an eighth, I think.
Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum.
So, yeah, somewhere around 12% G.
Wait, I need a bathroom over in this building. Oh no, there's someone with cubism. That's another room I'm gonna need to build.
This is Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Would you believe it? A new study shows 2 Point County is dangerously unhealthy. Well, that's why I like to do my part with the segment Get Fit with Rick. Stay tuned for some top fitness tips.
Didn't quite manage to cure 10 patients. I cured 9. New illness discovered. That's good.
Year review imminent.
Alright. Rising Star. Orla Gold. How about the rest? Employer of the Year and Patient's Choice! We've recovered enough reputation to get Patient's Choice.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Promotions.
These leave toilets as you would hope to find them, not as you would expect to find them.
All this dying.
In this edition of Get Fit with Rick, I'd like to introduce you to my 2 favorite yoga positions. First is one I like to call the Suspicious Otter, which really gives your pelvic basement a good workout. All you have to do is wrap your thighs around your head. Easy!
Wrap your thighs around your head.
Maintenance announcement.
Basement. I've heard of the pelvic floor,
Yeah, that's
But-
a real muscle.
but pelvic basement? DNA emergency. We don't have a DNA lab. We don't have anyone who can work a DNA lab.
You'll never work in this town again, Twisty.
I'm gonna pass on this one. Trunk mixer.
the new #1 album from Jasmine Odyssey, featuring the hit singles Nice Smelling Face
You got a nice smelling face.
and Fish Whispers.
Fish whispers. Well, that's all I can hear.
Salivation, the new #1 album from Jasmine Odyssey, is out now.
Like a fish.
Serving 2 Point County. This is 2 Point Radio.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting Mayor Tabitha Windsock in this time of need/celebration by hosting her at your place of work/home. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to vote Windsock.
Yep, don't forget to do that.
Don't forget to vote Windsock.
My second favorite yoga position is what I like to call the cantankerous limpet, which really helps to strengthen your cheeks. You'll have to come down to the station for a practical demonstration of that one.
Strengthen your
Underpaid.
cheeks.
Pay review. How did your pay get that low?
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
So somebody... Okay, so there was a contest involving a bunch of AI plane fighting, but the planes had to be letters of the English alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
26 planes later, some custom Discord emoji, and a Python script. And now everyone is talking in planes.
Wow. That's kind of impressive.
And painful to read. Some are white, some are gray. Like, ow. Oh. Jeez.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Stretching all cute ways. He does too. He's just sleepy. Yeah. They put it in front of me. I was like, okay. As he stretched out, it went up between his paws. He's really cute. You get close, stick to the freezer. You should go something. I tried to say you should grab a coolant stick from the freezer. My brain almost made me say something about you should grab a toilet stick. I don't want to know what that is. Oh, the technology's advanced to 11:15.
Oh boy. Okay.
I played 15 minutes ago, but I got distracted by everyone talking in planes. Oh, it's weird. I think it's a real mode on this server, so if I had Nitro, I could torment everyone by playing yourself. They made it hard to find the other ones, actually. There's very little stopping me from having Nitro.
Attention! Don't feed the ghosts. They're dead. Thank you.
And we finish our show with our nice words of the day. Today's quote comes from Avro Cumberbund. Sadness is not the opposite of happiness. The opposite of happiness is cinepapa. How wonderfully literal.
Janitor needed to repair extractor pan.
We were very momentarily in debt, but now we're not.
Briefly.
Why were they desperate for the toilet? There's so many toilets. They could have gone to the toilet.
They were desperate for the toilets.
There's so many of them. What was stopping them?
They were nervous. They're afraid of being rejected and being branded as a loser.
What?
A loser.
Oh, boo. It's terrible.
They didn't want to be known as a dunny doofus.
They've just now discovered monobrow? But they've been running around this place for so long.
Oh great, now we have the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise written in planes. Causing me pains.
Okay, well, I'll see if I can't complete this current request, and then I'll call it a night, I think. Ugly environment. Hey now. You're an all-star.
Point Radio. It's that time of day again. That's right, folks. Harrison Wolf is back on the airwaves. Stay tuned for my unique brand of enthusiastic banter.
Someone pissing on the floor again.
Patients are reminded not to spread diseases.
You know, unlike the Tulsa rally.
Yeah,
Very
there's
likely to be presently spreading a disease.
there's going to be so many new COVID cases after today.
It should be known as the plague bringer, I think. History will know it as Trump's plague.
I mean, no doubt about that. I guess I just need another toilet over here.
They're trying really hard to get people to accept like racist bullflop like Wuhan flu. But yeah, it's getting a little bit flaky. And it would have done that around these parts if the creature that is for some reason taking out the seat of our leader had done a competence about it.
But when has he ever done that about anything?
Instead of, you know, downplaying it, calling it a hoax. He's trying really hard to ignore it during the critical times to be dealing with. SMRT.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Woo, 100 patients cured. Now I just need to raise staff morale and reputation.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing. Training course complete. Class dismissed.
There we go, that finishes that challenge. Let's get another training course going here. Alright then. So, it's getting late. Thanks so much for watching, folks. I'll be back on Monday, aiming for 3 p.m. Eastern to continue Darksiders 2. Then, yeah, that'll be all week, same time. Then, Thursday at 9 p.m., Thursday Throne, where I'll be continuing Crystallis. And then next Saturday, more 2 Point Hospital. So, thanks again, and I do hope to see you next time.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Come on, there we go.